Hi, Tile and Interfidelity here. We're at one of my favorite places in Bozeman, Cactus Records, one of the few independent record stores left these days. And a buddy of mine told me to come down here to see something, and let me show you what that is. That's right, a couple of guys from the local high school got together and they decided to start making and selling handmade boom boxes at the record store here. We happen to be right next door to the local cigar shop and newsstand, and evidently they buy the cigar boxes there and then make these cool little boom boxes and then sell them down at the record store. I thought that was a pretty cool idea, so I figured I'd look into it. And I talked to the owner here at the Cactus Records, and he turned me on to these guys. Let's go have a look. And here we are at the headquarters of Goldbug Audio with all their cigar box cases. And let's meet the guys. Hi guys, how you doing?
Hey, pretty good.
And why don't you introduce yourselves?
I'm Tuck. I'm Ben. I'm Landon.
And I'm very happy to meet you guys. We're gonna get a little tour of your garage here and talk about your gear.
All right. Well, over here is the first part of the process, and this is where we make our audio amplifiers. This is the prototype breadboard where we just kind of put it all together and see how it sounds. And this is what the final product will look like.
And how is this powered inside your cigar box?
Well, we use wall warts.
And where do you find your wall warts?
Just anywhere we can. Pawn shops or just broken appliances around the house.
and your speakers?
Same place.
Same thing, just all over the place.
Exactly.
And what kind of chip were you deciding to use?
Well, this is the TDA 7266.
And how many different devices did you try?
Devices?
How many different amps did you try as you were experimenting?
Well, only 3 so far. This is the newest one. In this one we have the TDA 1517.
Cool. Okay, Tuck, you're the guy that inspired this adventure. Why don't you tell me a little bit about how it all started?
I was kind of cruising around on a website, and I got inspired by electronics in old cameras as nightlights. So I came over here and we kind of brainstormed about like what we could put in a different housing to make it look better, sound better. And we kind of decided on speakers, and we scavenged these out of an old high home, and we bought this amp at Hastings. So.
And then put it in your box. And this is the first unit that you ever built, hey?
Yeah, it took like 8 hours.
Very cool.
Great.
Nice. And how did it sound?
Pretty crappy.
And they're sounding much better now, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
Excellent. Landon is the aesthetics guy of the bunch. Why don't you show us some of your work, Landon?
Well, so I didn't personally saw this out, but I kind of helped with the idea of making it the circular shape and not like straight grid all the way across. And so that, and then I helped with the measurements for this and the inlay of brass webbing.
Right, that's cool mesh back there. And what do you got there?
This is an in progress of a speaker. Ben, do you have the speakers?
Yeah, right over here.
Of the speaker housing, so you can't pop in the cone. And
Inspired by Iron Man.
Yeah.
Nice.
And so you're gonna have these right here.
Uh-huh.
And gonna sound pretty good because there's holes for the sound to get through.
And can you show it in the box there?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a really nice cigar box. Are you going to put mesh behind them as well, or are you just going to...
Yeah.
You are going to put
Yeah.
that brass mesh. That is cool.
We thought it'd go good with like the
Yeah.
royal purple and
Yeah.
gold.
That is very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. And how many have you sold so far?
4.
4. Cool. And are you thinking about building a website or anything like that?
Well, we recently made a Facebook page, and Lennon knows a little bit about web design, so hopefully we'll get that up running soon.
Cool. Well, I'll make sure I put a link to your Facebook page, and people can check it out.
Awesome.
Give you some likes. Hear that, Infidelity readers? Give these guys some likes and some loving for doing the DIY thing. That's really excellent. So another project these guys have got going is very ambitious. Landon, why don't you tell us about this one?
Well, Bueno, the owner of Cactus Records in Bozeman, had this old radio shell just laying around in the store. And so he wanted us to see what we could do with it, and this is what we're doing with it.
Nice. So let's see that big bass box back there. So go ahead and pull that guy out. We can take a look at it. So this is for the woofers of the system.
Yeah, and it's gonna have ports on both sides.
Nice.
And kind of channeled out the front.
Cool. And why don't we put that guy in there and then show where the receiver goes. So the woofer system goes in there.
Yep. And then the tweeters and midis are gonna be on the sides, and this is gonna be like an area. Excuse me. There's gonna be an area for whatever your device is. And as you can see, the
Nice.
fits in pretty nicely.
Well, that's really excellent. Well, you guys have totally surprised me. It was great to see this thing, the box down at Cactus Records. And so I figured I'd give you guys a surprise too. All right, so I've got a buddy whose name is Val, and he's kind of a wild man. And he decided to send me a bunch of headphones to use for promotional purposes and giveaways. And Val is the president of V-Moda, and I don't know if you guys have heard of that, but go ahead and open that box up there.
Oh man.
There you go. And once you grab that other one out, so you don't have to open it up and you can take a look at it. So these are V-Moda M80 headphones. These are sick headphones. Check them out. They have 2 sets of cables in there with them. They're extremely, extremely durable. Really nice case that goes along with it.
That is freaking sweet.
Yeah, they are really sweet. Bend the headbands. Go ahead and put the case down.
Yeah. Wait, what do you want me to do?
Yeah, just bend them. Bend it. Keep bending. Keep bending. There you go. It's not a problem. They're extremely durable, and they're also great sounding. So you'll get a real kick out of these headphones. And so why don't you thank Val at V-Moda?
Thank you, Val.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, guys, for your very cool project and allowing me to come down here and check it out. I really appreciate it. And I wanted to encourage you to carry on with this kind of stuff because it can lead to really good places, having this kind of vigor about your projects. So thanks a lot. Say bye to the Infidelity readers.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Well, there you have it. A couple of guys, 3 guys, making their little lemonade stand, basically. Way to earn money in high school. It's not so easy to find these days. Can be troublesome. I've had 4 teenagers, so I know myself that they need some bucks. So if you're a teenager out there, I'd encourage you to grab a soldering iron and scrounge up some wall warts and some speakers and go find yourself a cigar store and maybe make some of these. One of the beauties of a product like this is they're not mass produced. If you get one, if somebody buys one, it's the sort of one and only. So it's a pretty cool idea, I thought. All right, we'll see you next time.